Hello friends, today we are going to start the new topic, that is coordination compound. Friends, you are familiar with the organic compound. Just for example, sodium chloride, potassium chloride, sodium hydroxide. But here, today we are discuss the very important compound, that is coordination compound. To understand this concept, I am taking here the two example for coordination compound. First one is K4FeCN6, and second one I am taking here CuNH3 by 6 SO4. Now these two compounds are called as coordination compound. But why these are called as the coordination compound? Now here, if suppose both the compounds are dissolved in water, now here, if suppose you can dissolve K4FeCN6 in water, then we know that ionization will be takes place, and ionization of both compound will be takes place and gives now here first compound can gives the cation as well as anion. K positive is the cation and FeCN by 6 4 negative is anion. Now when suppose K4FeCN6 is dissolved in water, then it can gives the cation as well as the anions. Similarly, second compound will also ionize and gives CuNH3 by 6 2 positive and SO4 di negative. Means here the cation as well as anion will be obtained. But the species is present in square bracket, then it is as it is. There is no ionization of Fe as well as there is no ionization of Cn will be takes place. Here in second example also the ionization can gives CuNH3 by 6 2 positive. Here also the species present in square bracket is as it is, that is copper and ammonia, and here SO4 di negative anion is obtained. Means in both the compound the species are present in square bracket is as it is, means they can retain their identity, and those compound can retain their identity. Such type of compound is called as the coordination compound, and this coordination compound is also called as the complex, and those ions are present in square bracket, then it is called as the complex ion. Here FeCN by 6 4 negative is called as the complex ion, and here CuNH3 by 6 2 positive is also a complex ion. Means those compound can retain their identity when dissolved in water, called as the coordination compound. Now here the two types of complexes are obtained. One is negative complex ion and second one is positive complex ion, and both are the complex ion. Means in coordination compound there are two types of complex ion. One is negative and one become positive. Now this is the basic for the coordination compound. In coordination compound different types of terms are present. So which are these terms? So let us see here the terms which are present in coordination compound. Now for this case I am taking here the K4FeCN6 coordination compound. Now in this coordination compound the metal ion which is present in square bracket, that is Fe. This metal ion is called as central metal ion, CMI, central metal ion, or it is also called as central metal atom. Means in square bracket the first species is called as the central metal ion, then second species is called as ligand, and number of ligands which are attached to the central metal ion. Now here cyanide is the ligand which is attached to the central metal ion. Now then third species become coordination number. It is represented by Cn, coordination number, and third species become coordination sphere. Means in coordination compound there are most four types of terms are present. First one is central metal ion, that is first term. Then second is ligand, and number of ligands are present in coordination sphere. Then coordination number. Now total number of ligands become the coordination number, and fourth one species become coordination sphere, and on the basis of these four terms here coordination compound will be obtained. Now let us see the meaning of this term is one by one. Now first one become the central metal ion. It is the positive metal ion which has negative ion as well as neutral ions are attached, called as central metal ion. So what is called as the central metal ion? It is the positive metal ion which has neutral as well as negative ions are attached, called as central metal ion. And here the central metal ion in coordination compound will be used as a D block element. Means most of the D block elements can form here the coordination compound, because D block element has vacant d orbital, and due to the vacant d orbital they can form here the bond, and that bond will be called as the coordinate bond. So here D block elements can form here the coordinate bond with ligand. Remember here, now this is the first term, that is central metal ion. What is called as central metal ion? It is the positive metal ion which has neutral as well as negative ions are attached in coordination pair called as the central metal ion. Now then second term is ligand. Now this is the very important terms. Now here I am taking CN. CN is called as the ligand. So why it become ligand? So which conditions are important to find out the ligands? Now if suppose you can take here the CH4 molecule. Now CH4 molecule is not a ligand, but CN is ligand. So what is this condition, or which are these condition? Now here most important condition to find out the ligand are any one atom in ion or in neutral molecule contains one lone pair of electron. Means the molecule contains the lone pair of electron, then this molecule is acts as a ligand. Now here in CN, nitrogen contains one lone pair of electron, so it is acts as a ligand. Then in CH4 molecule, carbon does not contains the lone pair of electron, and also hydrogen do not contains here the lone pair of electron, so it is not ligand. Another example I can take here, water. Now water is also a ligand. Why it is ligand? Because oxygen contains the two lone pair of electron, so it is acts as a ligand. Then another example I can take here, NH3 molecule. NH3 molecule is also a ligand because nitrogen contains one lone pair of electron. Another example I can take here, fluorine. Fluorine is also acts as a ligand because fluorine contains three lone pair of electron, so it is also acts as a ligand. Means halogen family elements, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, all these are acts as a ligand because they contains lone pair of electron. Then again here carbonyl. Carbonyl also acts as a ligand because oxygen contains two lone pair of electron. Means what is called as the ligand, or which will be acts as a ligand? Those ions or those neutral molecule contains the lone pair of electron, then it is acts as a ligand. And so on the basis of these, this ligand is classified into three types. One will be called as positive ligand, second one will be called as negative ligand, and third one will be called as neutral ligand. So what is called as negative ligand, then what is called as positive ligand, and then neutral ligand. Now here negative ligand means it is the negative ion which contain at least one lone pair of electron. Just for example, F negative, Cl negative, Br negative, I negative, all these are negative ligand because fluorine contains three lone pair of electron, also chlorine contains three lone pair of electron, bromine also contains three lone pair of electron, iodine also contains lone pair of electron. Now all these species are negative charge species, so it is negative ligand. Now then also NO3 2 negative, NO2 negative, NCS negative, SCN negative, all these are the negative ligand and all these contain at least one lone pair of electron. Here nitrogen contains one lone pair of electron, oxygen contains two lone pair of electron. So NO3 2 negative is also a negative ligand. NO2, again here nitrogen contains lone pair of electron, oxygen contains lone pair of electron, so it is also a negative ligand. Then NCS, nitrogen contains one lone pair of electrons, so it is also acts as a negative ligand. SCN means also nitrogen contains here the one lone pair of electrons, so it is acts as a negative ligand. So these are the negative ligand, but in complex, negative charge is not represent on ligand. Means on ligand, negative charge as well as positive charge as well as neutral charge does not represent in the complex. So you have to find out, means you have to remember here the charge of ligands. Now these are the example of negative ligand. Then there are rare positive ligand. Just for example, hydrazine, NH2, NH3. Now this hydrazine is the positive ligand. Another example you can take here, NO positive. It is also a positive ligand. And here nitrogen contains lone pair of electrons, so it is acts as a ligand. Also here the nitrogen as well as oxygen contains lone pair of electron, so it is also acts as a ligand. But all these are the positive ligand, and positive ligands are very rare. Now then neutral ligand. Neutral ligand means the neutral molecule. Just for example, NH3. NH3, nitrogen contains one lone pair of electron and it is the neutral. Any charge does not present on the molecule, so it is neutral. And if suppose the lone pair of electrons are present, so it is acts as a neutral ligand. NH3 molecule. Then carbonyl. Carbonyl also do not contains here the charge, so it is also acts as a neutral ligand. Then again water, it is also acts as a negative ligand. Then En. En is the abbreviation, and En means ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine. Its molecular formula is NH2 CH2 CH2 NH2. Now this is the molecular formula of ethylene diamine, and it is represented as a En, and it is also a neutral ligand, means any charge does not present. Remember here. Now these are the neutral ligand, and you have to remember here NH3, carbonyl, water molecule, then ethylene diamine, it become the neutral ligand. Means ligands are classified into three types depending on the charge. If suppose the atom or molecule contains negative charge, then it is negative ligand. But what is the most important condition? Any one atom contains lone pair of electron. Then positive ligand, then neutral ligand. Now there are three types of ligands depending on the charge on the molecule as well as ions. But here all ligand will contains here the lone pair of electron, and if this lone pair of electron is donated to the central metal ion, then coordinate bond will be formed. What is called as coordinate bond? Lone pair of electron on any atom. Lone pair of electron on any atom can donate to the metal. Means this lone pair of electron is donated to the metal, then bond is formed. That bond will be called as the coordinate bond. This bond will be called as coordinate bond. So what is called as the coordinate bond? The lone pair of electron transfer from one atom to the another atom called as the coordinate bond. Remember here. So here ligand contains the lone pair of electron that donate to the metal and gives the formation of coordinate bond. This is the importance for ligand. So why ligand contains the lone pair of electron? Because this lone pair of electron donate to the metal atom and gives the formation of coordinate bond. In every coordinate compound, the coordinate bond is present in between ligand and central metal atom. And due to the transfer of lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, then coordinate bond is formed between central metal atom and ligand. But here, when the ion or molecule contains one donor, means one lone pair of electron can be donated, then such type of ligand will be called as monodentate ligand. Means in molecule one atom can donate the lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, then it is monodentate. Just for example, F negative, Cl negative, Br negative, then NO2 negative, ONO negative, then Cn negative. Now all these are monodentate or unidentate ligand, because here only one atom can donate their lone pair of electron to the central metal atom. Only one atom. Or in molecule also it can donate the lone pair of electron, just for example NH3, or also water. It is also a monodentate ligand or unidentate ligand, because in NH3 only nitrogen can donate the lone pair of electron to the central metal atom. So it is monodentate or unidentate. In also water, only oxygen can donate the lone pair of electron to the central metal atom. So here also the monodentate ligand. In this way, monodentate, bidentate, tridentate, tetradentate ligands are present. Now in ethylene diamine. Now in ethylene diamine, there are two types of atom to donate the lone pair of electron to the central metal ion. Means on the two ways they can donate here the lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, and such type of ligand is called as the bidentate. Means in monodentate only one atom can donate the lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, but in bidentate ligand two atoms simultaneously donate the lone pair of electron to the central metal atom and gives the formation of coordinate bond. Such type of ligand is called as the bidentate ligand. Remember here, in this way tridentate, tetradentate, hexadentate ligands are present. Means on the basis of donation of lone pair of electron, ligands are classified into number of types, that is monodentate ligand, bidentate ligand, tridentate ligand, tetradentate ligand, hexadentate ligand, polydentate ligands are present. But on the basis of charge on the molecule or atom, they are classified into three types, that is negative ligand, positive ligand and neutral ligands. Now this is the second term, that is ligand. So what is called as the ligand? Ligand is a group which is bonded to the central metal atom with coordinate bond in coordination pair called as the ligand. Then what is called as central metal ion? It is the positively charged metal ion which has neutral molecule or negative ion or positive ion are attached in coordination pair called as central metal ion. Now these are the central metal ion and ligand. Now then coordination number. Now coordination number means total number of coordinated bond is formed in complex or in coordination compound. Means in coordination compound how many coordinate bonds are present, so it is called as the coordination number. Now here, if suppose you can draw the structure of this molecule, Fe at the center, because central metal ion and it is present at the center, and then 6 types of ligands are attached to the central metal atom with coordinate bond. And which ligand? Cyan is the ligand, cyanide. And here nitrogen can donate one lone pair of electron to the central metal atom, so it can form here the coordinate bond. So how many coordinate bonds are present in FeCN by 6? Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 coordinate bonds are present, and here this number is the coordination number. So what is called as coordination number? The total number of coordinated bond is formed between ligand and central metal ion in coordination pair called as coordination number. And on the basis of coordination number, complexes or coordination compound are classified into 3 types. When suppose the coordination number is 6, just for example here, K2FeCN by 4. So what is the coordination number of this complex? The coordination number of this complex is 4. Coordination number. Now when suppose coordination number is 4, then such type of complex are classified into 2 types, and one will be called as square planar complex and second one is called as tetrahedral, because in square planar there are 4 types of bond. In also tetrahedral 4 types of bonds are present. Square planar, metal atom at the center, and here ligands are attached. Now this is the square planar structure. Now then tetrahedral, metal atom at the center, and 4 ligands are attached to the metal atom with coordinate bond. Means when coordination number of compound is 4, then it becomes square planar complex or it become tetrahedral complex. Now then When the compound has coordination number is 6, then such type of complex is called as octahedral complex or octahedral coordination compound. Means when the coordination number of complex is 6, then it is octahedral complex, and the shape of octahedral complex is metal atom at the center, then 4 types of ligands are attached, and 1 and 2 ligands are means total 6 ligands are attached to the metal atom. Means coordination number is 6, and such type of geometry is called as the octahedral complex. Means on the basis of coordination number, the complexes are classified into 3 types. One becomes square planar complex, second become tetrahedral complex, and third one become octahedral complex. And tetrahedral and square planar complex has coordination number 4, and octahedral complex has coordination number 6. Now this is the coordination number. So what is called as the coordination number? Total number of coordinated bond is formed between central metal atom and ligand in coordination pair called as the coordination number. And last term is coordination pair. Now what is called as this coordination pair? It is the square bracket. Means every complex or every coordination compound is represented in the square bracket, and this square bracket is called as the coordination pair. But what is called as the coordination pair? This pair in which number of ligands are attached to the central metal ion, called as the coordination pair. Means in pair, the number of ligands are attached to the central metal atom, called as the coordination pair. And on the basis of all these 4 terms, coordination compound or complex is obtained. And these are the basic terms. Remember here. Now here I am taking the K4FeCN6 is the complex. Then another example I am taking here, and then you can find out here the number of species in these complexes. Now here Ni H2 by 3 NH3 by 3 2 positive. Now this is the complex ion, or it is also called as the complex. Now in this complex, first term is called as the central metal ion, and which are nickel is the central metal ion in the coordination compound. Then remaining 2 terms are become the ligand. Here water is the ligand, then NH3 is the ligand which is attached to the nickel. Means 2 ligands are present in this coordination compound. Then third term become coordination number. Now what is the coordination number of this complex? Now here both are monodentate ligand, and so water and ammonia is the monodentate ligand. So total number of ligands are present in this complex is 3 plus 3, that is total 6. So coordination number is 6. And what is the geometry of this complex? Octahedral. Coordination number is 6, then it is octahedral complex. Remember here. Now these are the basic term to remember the coordination compound. Okay, in next period we have to learn the Werner concept of coordination chemistry.